Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here. And this is going to be, thanks for stopping by. This is Superstar Baseball. This is going to be an at request game played. AJ and I are going to be playing here today. One of the subscribers asked us to play a game on the channel, so we're going to be doing that. I'll show you a few things first before we get started. The board down here is from the old Avalon Hill board, and none of this has to do with this game. We use it for, I guess, flavor text, you would call it, the base runners, because we play the Phil Graham version. We use his charts for everything. Okay, and then what we do is when we starting off, we have these homemade sheets that we have. These are called our defensive score sheets, where we list our by position and what their defense is, and we get their total defensive numbers. Now, if anybody has never played this before, these numbers down here means that with Atlanta, anytime my pitcher throws an 11, 12, or 14, it's an automatic out. The rules call for making a ground out. Years ago, we made it a called out by looking, or strike out by looking. And this can change during the game based on if you have to make defensive changes due to injuries or anything like that. So we use that. We also have right here is iScore, which we keep all of our games played on. It does all of our stats for us. It's not what I showed you on the video last week. That was Microsoft Access. The one bad thing about iScore, two bad things is it does not give you a league standings for averages. That it only ranks them by team. And also, when the season's over, it's over. And if you get too full, you got to just delete it. So Microsoft Access is our main historical base. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be playing Baltimore. AJ's going to be playing Baltimore, and I'm going to be playing Atlanta. We put our cards right here. And I have Grover Alexander on the monitor for those of you that haven't played before. On the left-hand column is when he's starting, and the right-hand column when he's relieving. And over here versus lefties versus righties. So AJ will be looking at the right-hand columns when he rolls the numbers. Okay, so I said Baltimore and Atlanta. Those are the names of the teams in our league. However, the players are just all-stars that are drafted in the big draft at the beginning of the season. So here we go. We got Ty Cobb leading off for Baltimore here against their 24. Swinging away. 27. So he would look up here to 27 against the righty, and he's got a base hit, a 1M. There's nobody on, so just a base hit. And 1M would give him an option. What did it just do? Well, there we go. It's really slow today, AJ. Okay.
Running numbers?
Running numbers. What he's asking me is what my numbers are. So Grover Alexander is a 0 in his defense. And the defense on these cards, as I studied them up, the defense is here. As I studied them, the numbers on the pitcher's cards is not only how well he fields grounders, but how well he holds runners on first base. And so he's a 0. My catcher is Biz Mackey. I'm just showing him a few things here. And he's got an I after his defense. So that means he's got an arm. So that means that Ty Cobb is going to be, his 5 speed is going to be reduced by 1. And he's going to be running as a 4. And we're going to be using the second base steal chart.
17.
17. We're going to go down here as a 4 at 17, and he is going to be out. I won't show you all the charts, but unless I have to sometimes, so we got to mark him out, caught stealing. And have a seat. And here comes
Ross Barnes.
Ross Barnes. 22 struck him out. That's on his card there. If anybody's never played this before, anything that's blank automatically goes to the batter swinging. In other words, like these ones here we relate to the pitcher's card. So he struck him out. And here comes Big Sam Thompson. 26. Walked him. Lance Berkman having a decent year. 35, swinging away. 35, if he was a reliever, would have been it, but he's a starter, so it's a blank. So
Swinging 34. Struck him out.
Struck him out, and he strikes out, gets us out of the inning.
Clayton, the lefty.
Yes, it is. And Frankie Frisch. So on the left-hand column, I'll be looking at this column here, because Clayton's a lefty. Frisch is just back from a 4-game injury.
35. Struck him out. Bill Terry. 35. Struck him out.
And Willie Mays, leading the National League in home runs at this point in the season.
23. Walked him.
A-Rod, been in a slump lately.
39. Swinging.
36 is going to be a strikeout, I think.
Fly out.
Fly out. No, lefty. Yeah, fly out. Okay, that's 3. Top of the second.
Hank Greenberg.
22 struck him out.
John Beckwith.
If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the remarks section. I'll be glad to hear from you, and I'll get back with you. While you're down there, hit that like button. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, though, so you have to do so. Help the channel grow. Okay, 35, swinging away. Mr. Beckwith got some power.
36 is a ground out. Gabby Hartnett.
16, swinging away.
25 is a base hit.
He said he lines one out in the left. Trammell. 35, got that one labeled.
25 is a ground out.
And that's 3. Bottom of the second, here comes Tony Perez, playing in his rookie season here, doing a decent job.
23 walked him.
Jesse Burkett don't play against lefties very often, but they're going to give it a shot this game.
17 swinging.
30,
Fly
fly out. Baltimore, Atlanta's my team. Baltimore is my son Mike's team. He lives in Temecula. He isn't here. If he was here, if we wanted to play, we would use the Discord, but AJ's playing them. The owners can send in Ross lineups if they want, but he didn't, so AJ make up the best he could. Ralph Kiner with 1 out, 1 on.
34 struck him out.
And Bismacky.
34 struck him out.
Can't beat that, can you, folks? Okay. Grover back on the mound for the top of the third, and Kershaw's up. 36, swinging away.
23 is a base hit for Kershaw.
Oops. Mistake there. Can't do that with the pitcher hitting. That's easy to get him on the slow cob down a little bit. 32, swinging away.
25 is a flyout. Ross Barnes.
Well, other thing I wanted to say is I showed you about the defensive numbers. Now AJ's number is a 14, so if he hits a 14, it's a strikeout looking. But for now, if he hits a 10, 11, 12, 13, or 15, at this point in time, his pitcher's not tired. He just gets to roll again. Go ahead.
Pitching.
Ross Barnes with 1 on, 1 out. 37 struck him out.
And Big Sam.
Big Sam Thompson. 23 fly out. Both pitchers working hard. This is the 21st game of the season. It's a 30-game season we play. If anybody's interested in joining us, hit me up with an email. If you want to see the rules that we have, this is the wrong card.
Grover.
See the rules that we have developed over the years. We have developed it so it's not only a dice game like this. There's the owners, there's free agency, there's trades, there's all kinds of stuff. And here we go with Grover Alexander.
24, swinging.
22.
Fly out versus the lefty.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, top of the order, second time. I say the second time because if we hit the third time, the pitcher will be tired.
32, swinging.
29.
Base hit.
What's your running numbers? Probably more than what I want to do.
Gabby Hartnett has an arm, and Clayton has +1, so it's
Oh.
a -2.
That would take Frankie Fritz's running rating from a 4 to a 2. We are not going to do that. We're not going to try to tell. Here's Bill Terry.
34, struck him out.
And Willie. Walked his last time up. Jeepers
34.
creepers with the dice. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth.
Lance.
Burkbury. 35, swinging.
22 is a base hit.
Sooner or later, putting somebody on every inning's gonna get you, burn you. Hank Greenberg. 30, swinging.
21 is a base hit. Just base hit.
Okay, Beckwith. 23, fly out, 1 out.
Gabby.
Hartnett. 33, swinging.
39 is a double play.
That's the way we're gonna try and get out of there. Get yourself in trouble, defense gets you out. Bottom of the fourth, A-Rod coming to the plate.
Okay. 23 walked him.
Tony Perez.
30 swinging.
27, base hit. 1D, that's gonna happen. That's A-Rod. No, he's a 2. That 1D would have allowed me to try to advance him to third, but he's only a 2-speed, so we're not gonna be doing that right yet. Too early in the game to be trying that stuff. Okay, 2 on, nobody out. Burkett.
25 swinging. 27
24 or 27.
FM.
That's a manager's option. Found nobody on third base, so that's not gonna work. Here comes Ralph Kiner. Been kind of limited to only playing against lefties this year, the way he started the season off.
31 swinging.
26 is a base hit, one base at a time, folks.
Bases loaded, no one out. Or 1 out.
1 out. Bismacky. Get him, then you get to go to the pitcher.
15.
No, 15. This is where that goes. He does not have 15 as an automatic out, but since he's not tired yet, he gets to roll again.
2 more guys until I'm tired.
This guy in the pitcher.
23 walked a run.
Walks the run in. Bismacky says, thanks for that nice RBI. Here's Alex with a chance, or Grover with a chance to help himself.
25 swinging.
13. Oh, fly out. Was hoping. what am I doing here? Yeah, Frisch is up. 2 outs. And now his pitcher is tired. So if he throws that 15 now, he does not get the re-roll. I get the roll. The batter gets the roll.
26, swinging.
39, fly out. They got 1 off on the walk. That's a cheap, he got out of that pretty cheap, folks. Grover back on the mound. We're in the bottom, or the top of the 5th. Trammell. 33, swinging.
32 is a fly out. Clayton.
Clayton Kershaw. He's hitting home runs in his career. 12. I do have that 12 as one of my numbers, so that's an automatic strikeout looking.
Tie for the 3rd time.
And now I'm tired. My pitcher's tired. 20. That's the only effect for so far when he's tired. They'll get more tired later.
37 is a fly out.
That's 3 quick ones, ain't it? It sure is. Bottom of the 5th. Bill Terry.
13.
No, does
Don't
not
have
have it. So he's tired. He doesn't get the roll again. 32.
Ground out.
Willie.
22, swinging.
32.
Base hit.
A-Rod.
21, swinging.
22.
Base
Base
hit.
hit. Tony Perez. Magic's wasting a lot of time. They've already 306 guys.
38.
That means he's throwing at them. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be looking at this chart right here. And he's going to roll on this chart. Go ahead.
25.
So we go down to 25.
Wild pitch.
And it's a wild pitch. So let's get the runners moved over. And here we go, still pitching to Tony Perez.
35, struck him out.
Yeah, that figures, folks. I gotta get some more get this left on base up a lot. Burkett, you're not playing against lefties no more if you don't start doing something.
36, swinging.
24, fly out. It would have been a sac fly if there was less than 2 outs, but there wasn't, so Burkett misses his chance again. And Ross Barnes is up in the top of the 6th. 32, swinging.
27 is a double.
First extra base hit of the game, folks. Big Sam Thompson to drive him in and tie it up, he says. 34, ground out. Runner holds.
Lance.
Berkman. 23, fly out.
Hank. Greenberg.
37, struck him out.
Oh,
Wow. Both pitchers dealing when they had to so far, except for that 1 walk. Okay, here's Kiner. Oops.
so he got it.
Single was last time up.
32, swinging.
Goodbye. Hank puts it, Ralph puts it in the upper deck, folks. So I would like him against lefties. Bismack.
33, swinging.
31.
Base hit.
Yeah, that was, he topped it. It was right next to the home run number. Grover with nobody out, and Grover's going to be bunting. So now we're using the B bunting, or he's an A bunter. We're going to be using the A bunter rating, and I'll show you the charts here. AJ will call it, but there's charts right in here, and he's an A, so we'll be looking down this first chart. Okay. 35.
35 on an A is a pop out.
I do that more than anybody, I think. A pop out. We'll pop out to the pitcher and he'll hold. Okay, 1 out. You better practice your button now. Frankie Frisch is up for the 4th time, which means he's the 28th batter. When they reach 30 batters, 31 batters, the more stuff kicks in, and I'll explain that when we get there. Okay.
32, swinging.
35, ground out and moves the runner. And Bill Terry.
37, swinging.
36.
36, swinging.
34, base hit and a run scores, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Willie.
No 10.
Oh, Willie just missed it.
Double play.
Ground out.
Oh, ground out.
Okay. Beckwith, top of the 7th, it's 3-0.
Pitcher.
A-Rod says, I'm not one of those pitchers yet. He was out there talking to somebody, I guess. Okay, Grover to facing Beckwith. He's got a lot of power. 26, walked him. Must have been worried about that power. Hartnett, he's already got 1 hit in the game. Now we're throwing at him. 38. 26 is the number.
26 is a wild pitch.
Another wild pitch. Runner moves down to 2nd, still pitching to Hartnett. 14, that's one of my numbers, got him looking.
Trammell, 1 second. Could you tell me how my bullpen looks?
Yep. Checking the status of his bullpen. And we do keep those records here. Let's see who you're playing. Baltimore?
Yes.
Baltimore has, this is day 28. They have Daryl Knowles and Benitez tired.
Okay, Axford is warming up.
Okay.
And Trammell's at the plate.
Trammell is at the plate. 19 swinging.
27 is a base hit and a run scores.
And the run scores, and they are on the board.
All right, pinch hitter for Clayton.
Reason he is doing that because when he goes back out into the field, the 31st batter would be up. That would mean, beside not getting the roll on the blanks on the 10 through 15, if he throws a 39, that's a double, and all runners score on a double. That's the problem of getting real tired. Okay, got a pinch hitter coming for Clayton.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with Ken Boyer.
Ken Boyer to the plate. The pitcher, when they go on the mound out, is going to be Axford.
Yep.
Okay, and Boyer is up there at the plate, ready to face with 1 on, 1 out, and 1 run in. 34, fielder's choice. Not this one. But, he's going to be out, he's forced out, and he's held up. Okay, here comes Ty. This is my 4th time now. So that's my 28th or 30th. 28th batter, 28th right now. We're throwing at him too. He's getting a little wild. We better get the bullpen action here going for Grover pretty soon. 19 is a possible. No,
that's the.
Got it. We picked him up.
Yeah.
Right.
So 19 is. Let me read it. With the bases empty, rally killer results in a line out with 1 runner on any base. A line out, double play, 2 runners on, bases full.
Yeah,
line out, all batters out.
We'll just line it out. We'll do a line out to first.
That is a rare play.
Yeah, that doesn't have. 19 is a very low percentage number in Superstar. I don't know if anybody has ever seen the dice, but the dice, you can only roll numbers between 10 and 39 on the way the dice are configured. All right, here we go with John Axford on the mound. We're in the bottom of the seventh. It's 3-1 now. They're coming. A-Rod.
36, swinging.
25, walked them. 20 Perez. Wanted to get that righty in there, get that lefties out of there.
26, swinging.
23,
Fly out.
fly out. Burkett. Okay, you got a chance to face a righty now, Jesse.
28, swinging.
31, it's a base hit. That's A-Rod again, he's not going to third. Okay, here's Kiner. His advantage of facing the lefties is gone.
35, walked him. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're down to the bottom of the order. Relievers get tired when they have pitched 2 innings or 8 batters. I just don't. Okay, here's Bismacki with 1 out.
23, swinging.
22, ground out, moves the runners. We got a run in. That's a good ground out. He went home. Advanced. He went to second, advanced. He went to third, advanced. Okay, second and third. And there's 2 outs. Atlanta calls timeout. They're on the phone out to the bullpen. We'd like to get some more in. And Atlanta has got Jose Valverde warming up. And he's signaling for a pinch hitter. Got a righty up there, huh? This guy's been on the bench a lot. I gotta get him back in, start getting him back into the games. Goose Gosselin with a bat coming to the plate. Best hitter on the team, and I've had him bench forever. I don't know why. Defense, the pitcher will be Valverde. Okay, Goose Gosselin.
Second and third, 2 out. 35, walked him. Oof.
Okay, Frankie Frisch. What is Frankie doing this first game back? 1 for 4. He says, I'm not normally the leadoff guy, but they're in a jam right now.
23, swinging.
32 is a fly out, and that's 3. Running them left on base out of there. Up to 12 now. The Atlanta has stranded 12 guys this game already. Valverde is going to be on the mound, and I'll tell you because he did warm up 2, that's right. So he had to warm up 2, or else he'd have been cold, and cold means that 39 would have been in play till he was warmed up. But they did face 2 batters. All right, so Ross Barnes is up, and we're in the top of the 8th. 34, struck him out.
Big Sam.
Big Sam Thompson. 22, walked him. When you're only leading 4-1, you don't want to be doing that very often. Here's Berkman. He's having a good season too. 23, swinging. I almost walked him again. I'm famous for walking on the pitcher's card. 38.
Is a fielder's choice.
And Greenberg. 22. Walked him too. As I said, I'm famous for hitting walks on the pitcher's cards. Beckwith looking to tie it up. 23. I almost did it again, swinging.
Oh, close. 34 struck him out.
Oof, he's swinging for the fences. That's 3. It's also you had the bases loaded. No, you had 2 on.
Yeah.
So that faced 5 that inning. Okay, Bill Terry. We're going to validate the number of batters for him. because we did have some action going. And you are the visitors. 7. So he has faced 7 batters. At the 8th batter now, after the 8th, he will be tired, which means the blanks don't get re-rolled, and the 39 is in play for the out of the double. Okay, Bill Terry at the plate.
Warming up, Joe Nathan.
Okay.
And 32, swinging.
31, base hit for Terry, second hit of the game. Says we just got to get some more guys stranded on base, I guess. Here's Willie.
25, swinging.
39's in play. Yeah. 26, that's a fielder's choice. Okay. And A-Rod's coming up.
One out. Yeah. Taking out Axford and bringing in Nathan.
Okay, John Nathan, where are you at here? Joe Nathan, I mean. Okay, Nathan is on the mound, facing A-Rod with 1 out and 1 on.
26, swinging.
23 is a fly out. And Tony Perez.
32, swinging.
Tony's got 1 hit today. 27.
Fly out.
Okay, we're going to the top of the 9th. I'll validate, but I think Valverde is, when I say validate, is I'm looking to make sure how many pitchers batters. I think he's faced 6, but I'm going to validate. We try to stay as honest as we can. 6. Okay. Hartnett at the plate. Top of the 9th. 4-1. 31. I thought I liked him for a second there.
33 is a ground out.
Okay, Zach Britton's warming up. Trammell's at the plate. 31 again. It's better than 22.
37 is a fly out.
That's 2.
And I got a pinch hit for Nathan. Somebody.
So we do have 5 owners. We have 3 that live here in Victorville that come over and play. We have 1 in Temecula and we have 1 in Tennessee. If the people that are away want to play, they come up at our time. They use their cameras on disc. We have a Discord channel, and they have their dice and they have their team cards, and we're ready to go. It's worked out real well. This year's
Mickey Rivers.
Mickey Rivers. I want to get him on and get that speed going. Okay, Mickey Rivers at the plate with 2 outs. Lefty on, no, it's righty on lefty. Okay. 16, swinging.
11 is a triple.
A triple for Mickey Rivers. Valverde, you can't do it, folks. My guy can only warm up up to 4 before he can come in. If it's not, his warm-up session's over and he has to start over again. Okay, 2 outs. 14, he got him looking, and that is the ball game. And then this will do its thing. We exit, and we're gonna give it a win to Grover Alexander. And for some reason, this has been spinning a lot. So anyway, if you have any questions, put them down there. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank the gentleman subscriber for asking for this game. SoCal Saber saying, take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.